So overall, throughout my work on my advanced portfolio, I would say my skills have been enhanced a lot with the amount of knowledge I've gathered. For starters, I gathered some research into the theory of creativity, and the concept was interesting, that there was no original ideas. In fact, I used Scott Barry Kaufman's theory on 4 stages of creativity when I was creating Omniscient. In brief, during preparation, which is stage 1, I spent a lot of time looking at other short films, learning the codes and conventions, and beginning to look at narrative, genre and representation theories. After which I entered the incubation period, where I jotted down a few notes about the general idea I was looking for, and I stopped thinking about it for a while. It was then that I realised what I wanted to do, and thought of the name Omniscient. At first it was going to be a much more over-the-top film, with demons and mortals, but I had the idea of what was going to become the final product. It was then that I entered the verification stage. After creating the first draft, I cringed at some of the lines. I felt the whole idea of Mortis being like a god and Dylan being immortal was over the top and needed to be more naturalistic. Mortis also needed to appear more manipulative than the character originally was, and this caused me to change shooting locations, rewrite the script and add a few extra shots and story points which related to Barth's Enigma theory. But this is all theory. I want to talk about my practical skills and how they developed throughout this academic year. Since my foundation portfolio, I've made a lot of progress. This can be seen in many ways, but first I'm going to be talking about recording the raw material for Omniscient. One of the first things I noticed is how my work with cameras improved. During my foundation portfolio, my work was sloppy. I paid very little attention to the framing of each shot, with some shots having characters' foreheads cut off, and the other with a complete lack of regard of where it was, like the positioning of each shot. It's because of this that I think the camera work is the second biggest area in which my skills have developed. When recording for Omniscient, I was very careful and I wanted to make sure all the shots in the film flowed, so it didn't feel too jumpy and overall just worked. When framing the shot, I paid a lot of attention to all the thirds. All objects that were significant were in a hot spot and clear, because one out of focus shot can cause the audience to completely lose interest in everything else. I also took shots from many different times and from many different angles, ensuring I had the best quality footage by the time I reached the editing suite. I'm going to briefly touch on audio here because it's quite a basic improvement. In short, my audience was a bit consistent for my foundation portfolio. Certain lines were louder than others and others felt unclear. I made sure that the quality and volume of my sound were consistent. I would record multiple takes of each line and at the same time as recording with a camera, so syncing audio and footage was simple. And I also made use of a boom pole, and this made the recording audio a lot more convenient, and I was able to get closer to my actors without accidentally getting shot in Omniscient. I think where my skills have improved the most, definitely, is from a post-production editing aspect. The main area that my skills improved is Photoshop. I spent a lot of time not really knowing where my film poster was going, and this gave me a lot of time to experiment. I fell in love with the smudge and the art history tools because it made everything feel used and abused and not matte and sparkly. As well as this, the smudge tool for creating distortions, really getting into the psychological thriller thing that I was going for. Can't really explain it in words really, but look at the difference in quality between my film posters from my foundation portfolio and my advanced portfolio. I think there is a definite improvement in quality. And when it comes to the post-production of Omniscient, my knowledge around Adobe Premiere has improved. Thus, finally, the product is of overall high quality. A main area of improvement for me would be audio mixing. All 3 types of sound, like dialogue, sound effects and music, were employed in Omniscient. Through a combination of Adobe Premiere and Adobe Audition, I was able to make sure all the sounds were consistent, and any sounds of significance were emphasised. When it came to my foundation portfolio, I compressed all the dialogue, making it consistent but boring. In Omniscient, rather than using automatic processes, I spent a lot of time altering volume, adding reverbs, etc., basically all things manual. And nothing was out of place, but there was still emphasis on certain lines. In Adobe Premiere, my main skills were overlaying footage, so that the sounds of one shot would continue in the next in order to encourage continuity, and by using colour grading. While raw footage can have an impact on its own, altering the brightness, contrast and back colour of each shot made Omniscient much more powerful and profound. Finally, I kept transition effects to a minimum, preferring straight cuts. Mostly because of what my teacher said, transition effects are the mark of an amateur. They were only used when I thought they were really necessary, i.e. to show the audience we'd got back in time. So I'm going to end this on a note. Previously, film technology was expensive and impractical. It cost a lot of money, it was harder to edit, and it needed to be transported to each individual cinema for a show. The introduction of digital technology has transformed the world of media. As more technology is developed, gathering HD cameras and high quality microphones has become much more affordable. This is a double-edged sword. It allows the most creative people to have an opportunity and a platform to share their work, meaning there is more great media for audiences to consume. People like me can create products we are proud of and share them with the world on the internet. However, there is now a saturation on the market, and more people are able to create awful products, making the percentage of good products smaller and smaller. I'll finish this video with a quote. Any fool can know, but the point is to understand.